Sir Jim Ratcliffe set to make first deals for Man United, as two players set to make huge return. Man United 100% in talks over new contracts for Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United are in discussions with Victor Lindelof and Aaron Wan-Bissaka over new contracts, and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has exclusively told GIVEMESPORT how the board could implement a similar tactic to when they tied Diogo Dalot down to fresh terms earlier this year. The Portuguese right-back committed his future to the Red Devils by penning a 5-year deal worth £85,000 per week, which can be extended by a further 12 months, but boss Erik ten Hag is keen to convince other key men to sign on the dotted line. Manchester United are looking to make inroads ahead of the January window opening for business, when further cash could be spent on reinforcements despite forking out close to £175 million on the likes of Rasmus Højlund, Mason Mount and Andre Onana during the summer. Red Devils in discussions with Quartet over fresh terms. Ten Hag has confirmed that fresh contract talks are underway with Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Anthony Martial and Hannibal Mejbri, according to The Sun, as Manchester United do not want to see the quartet walk away as free agents next summer. The report suggests the Red Devils are holding internal discussions to keep them on the club's books despite registering their worst ever Champions League campaign, having racked up just 4 points from 6 fixtures and finishing bottom of a group which included Bayern Munich, Copenhagen and Galatasaray. It is understood that Manchester United have been keen to reach an agreement with Lindelof, as uncertainty over his future has resulted in Serie A heavyweights Juventus and AC Milan pinpointing him as a potential target. But transfer insider Dean Jones recently told GIVEMESPORT that the Sweden international does not necessarily deserve a new contract, as he has failed to reach the levels expected when they lured him away from Benfica for in the region of £30 million 6 years ago. It is understood that Manchester United have been mulling over whether to trigger a 12-month option to extend Wan-Bissaka's agreement after discussions over an improved deal stalled in October despite making positive progress shortly after the summer window slammed shut. The 26-year-old will be allowed to open discussions with overseas suitors if there are no internal developments before the turn of the year, but the Red Devils will do all they can to stop him walking away without securing a fee after they forked out £50 million to acquire him from Crystal Palace in 2019. In other news, Erik ten Hag reveals 2 huge returns on the horizon for the game versus Aston Villa. Erik ten Hag has revealed that Manchester United could be about to get 2 players back for their clash against Aston Villa. Talking in his press conference for the build-up to the game, Ten Hag said Amad Diallo and Raphael Varane are in contention for a place against Villa. He said, "I think hopefully Raphael Varane will return, and for the rest, maybe Amad Diallo. We'll see how far he is. He has trained now for 2 weeks. They are probably the ones who can maybe return." However, not all is well on the injury front, with Ten Hag confirming that Anthony Martial will not recover from his illness on time to make this game. The Frenchman's contract expires next summer amid his poor form, but questions about his future were batted away by the manager, stating that selling him in January is not our aim. While one Frenchman dawdles to the end of his United career, the West Ham United game saw the emergence of another. Willy Kambwala had a great debut game at one of the toughest grounds in the league for a defender due to the Hammers' physical game. However, he handled himself well, and Ten Hag said in the build-up to the Villa game that he has all the attributes to be a modern centre-back. He said, "I think he has shown he has the capabilities. I think his performance was very solid. You can see he has a very bright future. Of course he has to work on himself, but you can see his potential and we are very pleased, I think, with his performance. I think we've seen many skills for a modern centre-back, and as I say, I'm very pleased with his performance." On the attacking front, he urged his players to take the chances they create and stressed the meaning of the first goal, which they didn't against West Ham. Finally, he thanked the fans for getting behind the team in tough times and urged his players to give the fans something back. United players will be hoping to answer the manager's call in what's sure to be a tricky game against high-flying villains. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.